Okay, welcome back to my channel. So, this is an ice cream cake that's been freezing in the freezer. Now, release the cracking. That's just a little line at the top. Let's see if we can get this out. Hey presto, came out. Did anyone used to take Master Maths? Hey presto, 1, 2, 3. You're still dumb. 1, 2, 3, you're still dumb. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I think this is the one. I measured this one over the phone with my client. It's frozen solid. So happy there was no power yesterday, so we were running a generator. And I was like, oh no, I have to turn this fridge on because I have the cake in here. I always add some buttercream just at the bottom, just to make sure it doesn't slip. Now, there's my ice cream. A bit taller than what I said to her, but anyway. Who's going to complain about it with more ice cream? No one, exactly no one. So, standing up, I forgot to remove this. Here's our vanilla layer, which could use. I take money. No money. No item. Yeah, that's what I needed. Now I need to wash my hands again. Because if that ever happens again where I have too much ice cream, I will call the police immediately. Help me eat. Okay. Look at this ice cream. Don't you want to eat it? Okay, let's remove the top. It's melting. It's melting! I can't just sit here and eat ice cream. Even though I would like to. Okay, now it will be exposed to the air for a little while in my freezer. I put it on a very small cake board because they are traveling quite far with this cake, and it needs to like fit into a mobile, either it's a freezer or a refrigerator, I don't know what it is. Anyway, I've made a bunch of guns and decorations for this out of chocolate, so I will be back when it's time to cover and decorate. Okay, you can't see my head. Alright, anyway, I'm going to carry on like this anyway. So, what we have here is a piece of parchment paper, and we have ordinary cream that's colored in the way that I think is a camo color. Okay, So, thank you so much. Let me just grab my keys. So how do you do this? Wow, our cakes has to remain in the freezer because it's ice cream. So, oh my goodness. I'm just cutting all of this. Oh my goodness. There we go. And there's also one more thing I have to cut. Just this plastic thing right here which keeps scratching me. Okay, so you just sort of make L shapes. A couple of them can be L shapes. A couple of them can be something else. It can just be a blotch. It can be like a chicken nugget shape. You can make U's, O's, leopard print style things. Okay, and then I'm going in with the light green right next to that shade because the tan color is too close to the brown color and it won't mix in well. Okay. Same thing, you can make a bunch of L's or squiggles, little snakes. Okay, this was supposed to be black, but I decided to make it grey, and I think I'm happy with that decision. Same thing, you're going to snake your way through all these colors now. Snaking your way through, and this is just ordinary cream. And now I'm going to go in with the darker green. And you're just filling in all the little gaps. Well, you can leave a few open. And now I'm going in with the last color, which is the tan color. And I'm seriously filling in the gaps, like taking no prisoners. You can flatten it gently if you want to, but I don't really want to. I'm going to pick it up and wrap it around the cake. Let's just take this. Let me go get the cake. Still solid. Still frozen solid. Okay. Ooh. Wow, I seriously measured this right. Okay, now I'm gonna get my pebbles to just flatten this icing properly. So you just gotta like check what you're doing is correct, you know. You see how camo-y it looks. Okay, oh, some of it leaked through. Now at the top, same thing. fill in, make L shapes, squiggles. Especially in the corners. Okay, so once, oh, you couldn't even see that. Anyway, I just did the same thing right at the top. Then you take yourself a little cake board and parchment paper combination. Okay, I guess I can just cut it out. I would much rather just do that. And I would push quite hard, yeah, because you want a nice flat top. The sides are looking okay. Yeah, I would just go in and do that. Okay, well, this is where it gets messy. I would just go in and pat it until you think it looks like a nice cylinder. Okay, so now I'm just going to put it back into the freezer to set, and then I'll do the reveal of what it looks like. Okay, so now it's out of the freezer. Look at that. Ooh, let me just turn the washing machine. Okay, so the top will be a bit trickier. Mimi latte. I'm filming. Okay. Tricky but not impossible. Oh, I love this. This looks so cool. Ice cream cake. Okay, now it's flatter. I'm not even wetting this. Actually, I should wet it. Okay, let's see if I can smoothen this out. Yeah. It's actually just for any bumps. Like this side of bumps. Kind of like that. Let me just dip this in the water here. So I did save that icing from yesterday. So this is what we're going to do. Wherever we see a hole, we're just going to pipe a little bit. And I can just use a scraper. It's water. Just flatten it again. Like there's a hole right there, but they're not really that bad. Not that bad. Okay. So I think back here is bad. And here there's like some holes that okay, and then I think I'll do some grass. I'd ordinarily do a bigger cake board, but the problem is that this has to be transported far. Okay, now I'm just going to make some chocolate drip for the top of the cake. And I will be back. Alright, let's see how far we're going to get. I think we need a bit more for this cake. Okay, I'm going to make more. Let's start at the back just in case we don't like what we're doing. Okay, it looks like I have to sift it. Okay, well that clearly wasn't working out, so I am melting more chocolate as we speak, and I'm just going to show you the method. I think I have shown you guys before. Okay, so I'm also heating a tiny little container of water, just so that I can have boiling water in the microwave. So now this is compound chocolate, you can use any chocolate. It's about a cup. Here we go. So, and you do need a whisk in order to do this. So I have mixed in the compound chocolate. Now, what you do is add boiling water. Now this is about 1 cup and this is about 1/4 cup. But it's best to work with tablespoons or teaspoons or whatever. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to add a teaspoon. And then I'm going to mix with the whisk, just gently. And at first it looks like something horrible's gone wrong. I think I did this before with my other cake, which was also themed with guns. Okay, I need a bigger bowl, so I'll show. Okay, I have a bigger bowl in which I can show you. Now it looks like gross chocolate scrambled eggs. Just keep going. And now we're adding another tablespoon of boiling water. and we are stirring round and round and round, and as you can see it starts coming together, and that's all it is. It's the easiest drip on the face of this earth, but you do need a whisk in order to do it. See that? See that? Oh, I love it when it works out. Hate it when it doesn't work out, but anyway, that's another story. Okay, so now I am pouring it in to a cup. All right. Be careful not to make it too runny. Okay, and what do you guys think of my drip? I think it's pretty awesome. So now I do not want to waste all this extra cream or excess cream that I've sat and I whisked and I made yesterday. So I'm going to use it at the top, kind of like mixing all of them here into one piping bag. Even the grey color, so that I can go on the top and make like a pirouette. So let's just start like this. And then what I can do, everything looks so camouflaged. Well, I'm gonna go get the guns and everything that I've made and I'll be back. Alright, well these are just some new molds that I purchased and I was able to make a little machine gun, pew pew, out of chocolate, black colored chocolate. So I think I'll use this tiny amount here of cream just to glue it on. Just like that. Okay, doesn't that look cool? And then there's this, I don't know what it is. It's not a Glock, or is it a Glock? Anyway, it's awesome as well. So I'm definitely adding that. That's one of the reasons I didn't want to do too much black on the cake, because I have all these black guns. Okay, and then these I think are the Glocks. Wait, does it matter? Wait. Okay, so I definitely want to do like, I don't know, like one like that and one like that. But it's going to need some support. Let's use some of this ganache. Okay, that's a bit much. Okay, it's a bit too much ganache. I swear these piping bags have been popping on me. Last week when I was doing the wedding cake, a huge bag popped. Oh well, now it has a lovely ganache topper. What am I gonna do? Sit and complain about that? It's chocolate. That'll be fine. I trust you. Okay, so now we have tiny little bullets that I'm going to just color. Well, this one is quite big, but some of them are tiny. I'm going to make them silver and then the tips bronze. Okay, and we have these little dog tags, which again I'm going to use fresh green. So the guy's name is Kevin. He's 60. Oh, look at that. And we have a happy birthday up here for him, which I'm just going to let it go up to there. And now, let's do these guns, these bullets. So the tips are going to be bronze. See that? The tip is bronze. And then the actual body will be silver. How do I do that? I just pop it in some silver. And there you have it, a silver bullet. Or, you know, vice versa. Here's one where I've swapped it around. And here's a gold one. Okay, I've added the bullets there in the front. And now I'm going to do this wonky hand grenade that I've made. But it's not the right green, so I'm going to paint it. I just need... I'm not going to glue it there because I'm scared that it's going to be too tall. So I'm just going to paint it quickly. It's just like the one I did last week or the week before. Painted, and because there is a fresh layer of ganache, it's going to have no problem sticking. It's frozen because the cake's so cold. Alright, I'll just heat up the ganache with my little miniature blowtorch. I mean, this is a hand grenade, we don't want to set anything off. Here we go. Now I need to paint this little thing on the side silver. Silver paint. Silver paint. I'm just rehydrating it. And I need a brush. Here we go. It's a piece of gold leaf flying around. Okay, so we got our hand grenade. I think Kevin is a bit dull. I'm going to paint his name in. And then I'm just going to add more guns. It doesn't help that I'm painting it the same color as the base. The bowl's always in the way of me. Okay. Kevin on the 60th or something, some brightening. This is Kevin, he's turning 60. Now there's a 60 that's missing here. Let me just apply. Let me get that 60 so long. Okay, I'm adding a 6 and a 0 to the top. Just like leaning against the grenade. Okay, and now I'm going to add the rest of the guns. So I'm going to add like one line right in there. It's just reckless. There's too many guns out here. Oh, my ice cream cake is melting. I'm going to add these tiny ones right around the rim. Because people will really enjoy eating those. And one right here. And that's it. What do you guys think of my violent ice cream?